parang when Jeff Biernes is playing, he plays along with Justin Baltasar. Tapos yung second group naman nila, doon naman natin makikita yung combination ni Encho Serrano and J-Boy Cruz. Now with Saragani, this is ay unang butas mo eh.
Baltazar, dream shake, pivot inside, Santos flushes it back down!
Basketball sucks in the defense.
But what about the luxury of having a Kevin Santos? Here he is once again, back-to-back hits for the Letran Knight.
Oo, and ang maganda dyan sa 8.8 points per game yan, on the average, may dalawang highlight dunk yan.
Talking about opening up the scoring for the South Cotabato Warriors. 4-2 now. Baltazar gets the blow by and throws it down with one hand.
Alam natin, as he plays, he's just getting better and better.
Getting better. John Wilson connecting from the outside.
Oo, and this guy, siguro if you're gonna describe itong si John Wilson.
Renz Alcoriza pulls out the play here for the guys in blue. Tolentino pops out, three-pointer on the way, that's good! And he ties the game or shoots the mark on that three-pointer. Pampanga will push in and out, the spin, push shot around the rim and down for Encho Serrano.
Yun ang magugulat pa ba tayo if these are the guys na
wants it
look at
against
they face
Jammer
each other.
Hamito. Left hand hook shot for Baltazar. Points advantage Pampanga. Hamito, baseline jumper. Well, what about Jammer Hamito?
Alam mo yun, yung efficiency. And yeah, though he missed yung kanyang first two shots, still lock in pa rin itong si Jammer Hamito. Matchup, itong si Art Roque and Marvin Junicio.
Two familiar foes in the NCAA. And what about a familiar face in Bal Acuña, who is playing his first game of the preseason.
And again, the opportunity sa inyong mga opportunities na dapat hindi ma-miss nitong South Cotabato Warriors because ayan ang mangyayari. You know that itong Pampanga Giant landing turnovers and nako-convert nila iyon into points.
And here's another one. Encho Serrano ahead of the back. Encho Serrano will score. This lead is now at 7. They're up by 7, 20-13.
Oh, with that high efficiency in terms of field goal percentage, alam mo, hindi pa natin nararamdaman yung advantage na itong rebounding situation.
Baka mapataasin natin yan. Serrano, daredevil drive, floats it up and in. Bounce on the shot. Baltazar will lead the break here for Pampanga. Serrano, catch, set, fire, splash!
And
Garcia taps it to Baltazar.
see how fast the ball is.
Encho waves it away, gets his own miss, puts 2 points back inside. The Pampanga Giant Lanterns now up by double digits.
Against Batangas. Pero I think tonight, 100% na.
Yeah, 11 points in the game. Wilson thought he was fouled, but Pajarito right there to clean the mess.
Tolentino responded off a timeout with that 2 points.
Balti forced it to a tough one, but after the miss, despite 3 blue shirts inside,
No, he noticed that his boys are slowly becoming more and more submissive to him and to his system. Yun naman daw talaga lagi ang step 1. In order to make them the team that you dream them to be, you have to make them trust you and your system first. On the other hand, upon being asked of how did you prepare against the defending champions, ang sabi ni Coach Elvis, we don't usually look at our opponents. We focus on how we are going to play at
play the right way, nobody's gonna stand a chance.
Oh, you're never gonna go wrong.
And you can never go wrong with Encho Serrano and Baltazar, who
Points of the Giant Lanterns. It's the 21 points lang na binibigay nilang puntos para dito sa South Cotabato Warriors.
having a hard time. In fact, he makes it look so easy.
Yeah,
To pass it off over to Kevin Santos. The interception for South Cotabato. Jonicio finally breaks the drought here for the Warriors.
Oo, and they've been...
The championship match of our 2024 MPBL preseason invitational. The Pampanga Giant Lanterns looking. Jonicio from the outside.
Off mark.
Jervy Cruz short stab. That's good. Now it's Jervy Cruz on Baltazar. Balti. One-hander. Gets the bounce. Everything just dropping for the former De La Salle Green Archer.
Away from that spot, mataas yung percentage ni Balti doon.
Acuna splashes for 3. For the comebacking Val Acuna. Oh, Baltazar gets good position. That's an easy 2 points.
Yeah, too big, too good for together, helping out each other, okay, offensively and defensively.
That 3-point shot of Val Acuna was brought to you by Extreme One Stop Shop Blinds, and just as he checked back,
Pero para, alam mo yung they need to find ways na at least magkaroon ng ibang option.
just when I thought that
High smart si Jeff Viernes. Talaga mong makikita at makikita niya yun.
that was his first basket of the game, but the answer coming from Marwin Jonicio.
BL, Mark Cruz and Jeff Viernes.
Viernes, one-hander off the back. That's good for Jeff Viernes at 9:09 p.m. The bank is...
Which make it more difficult and challenging for the opposing team to prepare. Kung nakita niya, napanood niya itong South Cotabato na kung di ko tatrabahuin ng maaga to, especially with this athletic guys around, pag nagkaroon na ng open court opportunity, malamang na nasa advantage sila.
Wilson getting it.
Alam mo yun, talaga may nahihirapan siya.
It's a Serrano from the outside.
Ready. If you get called, automatic yung play. Walang petiks eh.
Jervy Cruz hitting
Finally.
from the elbow. Yeah, it's been a struggle for him.
Talagang hindi pa nakakabutas, and at least now nakabutas na itong si Jervy Cruz.
Only his second bucket of the game. Alcoriza answers back with a 3-pointer.
And what about
A super squad. Because usually, when you're a super team, you give up a lot of touches when you're a marquee player. You divert.
That they did sa kanilang laban against the Tanduay Athletics, which is to let the bigs of their opponents battle with their bigs. Ito daw kasi yung advantage nila that they can always...
That will not go inside for South Cotabato. Baltazar coast to coast for 2.
And this is what you're starting. Ito yung makikita natin.
Val Acuna, let's see if this will light a fire underneath South.
And look at how Sorella is defending him. He needs to be engaged all the way, which leave this guy an easy layup.
Mara Jonicio maybe thought squad of this preseason invitational, 36% from the Great Beyond, averaging 13 out of 37. Oh, even Sonny Estil is joining on the party here for Pampanga.
And look at the patience of Justin at the post.
Viernes from the corner. The magician making it look so easy.
40 points limitation nitong South Cotabato.
Rene Pacquiao is in the game for the first time. And he gets the basket plus the foul, the hoop and the harm. Only averaging almost 4 minutes per game.
Again, digging deeper to haba nito na Estil eh.
Viernes gives it up to Baltazar. Just a little nudge to initiate contact. A miss, but Sonny Estil is there to save the day.
Enzo Hoson will be inserted back in. Pero limited minutes eh, no?
Tolentino will break away in the walk in the park for 2 points.
Those are napaka-konti eh.
Rayson wheeling and dealing. Gets it from the outside. What can Pampanga do in this? And track down his own miss. Rayson ahead. Still finishes the 2 points.
6 points.
Pitching in, just like you said. 79 to 48 heading into the 4th. Kulang na lang. Magka-walk of fame na sa Pampanga. Jacob Evilos wanting maybe his star to set. Eh, magmukha na lang blanket yung nakapwesto dyan eh. Marvin Janicio dialing it down from the outside. At the lead still huge here. Jamo Eguilos meanwhile on the other side. Even transition defense absent.
Ganda pa rin ang ball movement eh.
They continue to compete. They continue to do it the right way. Wilson splashes for 3.
Back-to-back three-pointer for the South Cotabato Warriors.
A miss manufactured by the Warriors on that miss by MJ Garcia. Hoson, can this be another one? A barrage of threes will make this very much possible. Warriors, let's see if this will continue.
Watch out there, John Wilson sa corner.
Elorde floats it up, gets it in.
So
First
11.
field goal of the game for Nico Elorde. They go to Jonicio. Marwin passes up on the 3. Wilson will not, and he makes it. 20-point lead.
For the Pampanga Giant Lantern.
Wilson gets in the way of the pass. John Wilson for 2. 18-point lead. Active hands here by Micol Sorella. Baltazar being patient, backing him down. Baltazar, he makes it look too easy.
You know that is gonna take over.
He's on their side. Sorella switches out on him. Serrano, that's a haymaker from the outside.
Ang dali.
Hesitating. Oson was relocating with a curl up top, but Wilson decides to take it.
Minutes.
Pacquiao underneath, but
yeah, outstanding performance with
Quezon City, Valenzuela, Manila, Bataan. All of these squads coming through here in mga Kaliga. And that's it for this championship game between the Pampanga Giant Lanterns and the South Cotabato Warriors. The squad of Governor Dennis Delta Pineda reigning supreme once again. Just
season. But then again, congratulations to the Pampanga Giant Lanterns. Congratulations also for the South Cotabato Warriors. We're just excited na makita kayo come our regular season.
Tamang-tama ka dyan. Baltazar had 23 points as well as a ton of rebounds, but obviously we had to give the player of the game to Enzo Serrano. Monster performance para sa kanya sa laro na to. 29 points and 3 rebounds.
Who was superb all throughout the game. And even showcase us